Kuttah Spoken Truth, we back at it again. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, Bahashem, Ruach HaKadosh. Double honors to the preachers out here pushing the truth, peace, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Real quick, as you see on the screen from S.D. Mills' clip, and let me say this, fair use, fair use, fair use. In this clip, the woman on the right was speaking to the man about his energy. And she was telling him that she wants to give him head and swallow his you know what, because she want his energy. She want his soul on the inside of her. She like the energy that this man carry himself by, and she want to give him some head so she can suck out of him that good, you know what, so that she can swallow it and have his energy. The reason why I want to talk about this because you got to be aware of women out here, masculine women. And although she may talk like she feminine, come off like she feminine, when in actuality she's masculine. And I believe she's not in a relationship with this guy, but yet telling him she want to suck that you know what out of him so that she can have his energy. And when you out here dating these women, fellas, when a woman automatically, on the first time y'all get it on, she giving you head, I know it may make you feel like you that guy or whatnot, but you got to watch women like that. They are accustomed to sucking energy out of men. This is something that's part of their habitual way of doing things when it come to the dating world, okay? Women will suck the very life out of you. They will suck the very soul out of you. And that's why a lot of these women are masculine. Women who have gave multiple men head tends to be masculine, especially if they are swallowing. They don't swallow different energy from different men and have taken on that type of energy. Like she said in this clip, and I believe this clip is from Instagram, go check it out. It's D Mills clip. Like I said, fair use, go check it out. She was telling him, I wanna give you this and that. I like your energy. And I want to, you know what, so that I can have your soul, so I can have your energy down on the inside. A lot of these women, and I wrote about this in my book, Afro Diaries, a lot of these women are succubus. They will drain you. You hear me? That's why it's very important to know the woman that you're dealing with. You can't be, giving yourself to every woman that come into your space, that come into your vicinity. You can't be giving every woman your seed. You hear me? Because a lot of these women, whether they realize it or not, they are after your energy and they will bleed you dry. That's why when you look at some man after dealing with a certain type of woman, you be like, what happened to him? Well, she sucked the energy out of him. She's a vampire. She sucked the very life and energy out of that man. Okay? And women will do this to you, especially masculine women. And I hate to point this out, and this is not to discredit them, this is not to belittle them, but women who have been with a great number of sexual partners, more than likely they're going to be masculine, more than likely. And this is not the type of woman you want to put in a wifey position, because she's going to be trying to dominate you. She's going to be trying to put you in a beta disposition. And this is why you start to see more and more women come out on videos, on podcasts, on interviews saying, I want a beta male. I don't mind being with a beta male. I don't want an alpha male. Because they want somebody they can control. And the reason why they want somebody to control and it's not registering in their psychological, in their psyche, in their psychosis, the reason why it's not registering to them that this is the opposite of what the Most High intended This is out of course. This is out of the course of nature. The reason why they don't understand it because they got too many different energies wrestling within their spirits. That's why I tell you fellas, if you can help it, get you a virgin. Try to find you a virgin. But if you can't find a virgin, you better make sure that she ain't been ran through because she got them different energies in her. And especially if she have been given head to just about everybody she been dealing with or everybody she been in a relationship. If she can't get them head, man, she really got them energies in them. And I know a lot of women like, well, I don't swallow. But listen here. If you giving a man head, there is a such thing as prenut. Okay? There's no getting around it. And these women got all these different energies in it. And when they get with you, you wonder why is she so masculine? Why I gotta fight her tooth and nail? Why is she so combative? Because her femininity has been dominated by her giving her body, giving herself to all these different men. The natural course of energy is masculinity dominates femininity. Femininity submits to masculinity. But when femininity have received into her soul, into her being, a lot of different masculine energies, it began to take over her. And that's why it seemed as if the modern day woman, not all of them, hear me out, not all of them tends to be masculine. And you can't be giving yourself to them in no type of aspect. Or this is what you're going to find yourself dealing with. Like I said, go check out this clip, man. She was talking about how she want to suck him off and take his energy, to take his soul. And a lot of women, they pride themselves on being able to give you good head. A lot of women pride themselves on that. And they may not understand why they pride themselves on, They want that energy. They want you to get to a place where you climaxing and it does something to their self-esteem. It does something to their ego. They know they just took a part of you, okay? And a lot of women, listen, man, a lot of women, they be waiting for this exact moment right here.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Boy, when they hear that, they know they got you. They got you where they want you. And that's why a lot of men be with women and they be thinking about another woman who, got them to that point like that with head. And they be like, man, it's something, I can't leave her alone, man. I got to keep going back and visit her. I got to keep going back and get it on. I like the way she make me feel. Find herself like Samson. She pleases me. If you know anything about the scriptures over in Judges, when you study Judges chapter 14 through 16, you'll see how Samson got himself caught up with a lot of women that made him feel good. Talk about she pleases me. And a man can have a whole wife, somebody, that doing right by him, and yet can't leave that other woman alone because, she made him climax in a way that sucked his energy out, drained his energy, and he's chasing that same feeling, not knowing that she got him in a place where he is chasing, losing his energy to that woman. She is sucking the very energy, the very life out of him. And in the moment, it feels so good, but afterwards, he's drained and wonder why he can't break ties with her because she got a part of him. Right? And let me grab a few scriptures, right? Grab a few scriptures. Listen what the scripture says over here in verse 3. And this is what I'm trying to say y'all from. That's why I tell y'all, watch out for masculine women. Masculine women know how to get you to the place where you are constantly chasing her for that feel, chasing her for that, that ecstasy. And as the temptation had a son, you chasing her so you can feel on cloud 9. right? Listen to Proverbs 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. You ought to be out here moving like a king, having a kingly mentality, having a rulership mentality. But yet you keep finding yourself being dominated, overcome, manipulated, seduced by a woman because you gave your strength unto her. You gave your strength unto her. Your seed is very important. You are not to be giving your seed unto a woman in the aspect of impregnating her if she's masculine, and you should not be giving your seed unto her in the aspect this woman was talking about on that clip. When she talk about she want to swallow his, you know what, so that she can have his energy down in her soul, so that she can have his soul down in her soul. And I read again, Proverbs 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. You better hear me loud. Because when you do so, hear me out, you lose. You lose. In the long run, you end up losing. You end up losing. And you be like the Mario game, you be like, it's over. It's over. And many men right now is in a relationship, marriage, whatever you want to call it, with a woman, and you look at them like, man, it seems like his soul is gone. You look into his eyes. Who is he? This ain't the same person I knew from high school. This ain't the same person we was on a college football team or basketball team with. He ain't the same person. He don't look the same. He don't even look like he got a soul. She done sucked it out of him. She done sucked it out of him. She was a succubus, a vampire. Right? So, Proverbs 31:3 again. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. Okay? Like I said, if you do so, expect this. Game over. Game over. Right? But, I just come over here and try to help you men out, man, trying to protect you, man. There's a lot of women out here. They are nothing but succubus, man. They will come into your life, and where you think you got a vibe, a lot of men, I can understand it from a woman's standpoint, but a lot of men out here telling women, man, we vibe together. Man, what the hell you talking about you vibing with a woman? How the hell you vibing with a woman? You supposed to date a woman, not vibe with her. I know it seems like this going against the regular nature of how this modern society move. I don't want to be with somebody I can't vibe with. You are never to be with a woman you vibe with. You are to be with a woman to lead her. Go study 1 Corinthians chapter 11. Yahweh shall have Mashiach over man and the man over the woman. And the scriptures over in Ephesians chapter 5 say a woman should submit to her husband in everything. So how in the world you going to vibe? No. It's not about vibing. It's about me being the leader, and it's about you following me. So we can maximize our fullest potential and our purpose down here on earth. And a lot of you men out here calling yourself vibing with women, and they are destroying you. You're giving your strength to them, and you're not the same. You wasted your talent. You could have been better off. You could have been further off, but you were too busy in college instead of focusing on building your talent, instead of focusing on increasing your skills in basketball or whatnot. You were too busy out here vibing with a woman and end up missing the lead. And this goes for every aspect of life. You could have been a good doctor. You could have been a good scientist, right? But you spent most of your time vibing with a woman, and now you look up, you're in your 30s and you're in your 40s, Working a job, not a career, you working a freaking job. And then sitting on a porch having porch ministry, talk about, I remember when I used to nod. The problem is you remember it because you allow a woman to come in your life and be a succubus, to be a vampire, and she sucked the energy out of you because you were too busy worrying about finding a woman to vibe with instead of finding a woman who's willing to put herself in a position to fulfill the role of a wife. A lot of women you're going to get out here, if you that type of man, and you're going to find they vibing with you because they put it on. They saying all the right things. They moving the right way. Yeah, in front of you. Because they're after your soul. They're after your energy. So you can't be out here giving your strength to women. All right? And I'm going to read this and I'm going to shut it down after this. All right, listen to this. Now, the body is not for fornication, but for Yahweh, and Yahweh for the body. I'm in verse 14 now. Yahweh have both raised up the Lord, which is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and will also raise us up by his own power. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of a harlot? I'm trying to tell you, man, these women that have been ran through, they are masculine. They are harlots. And a harlot would take you down. You hear me? A harlot would drain you. A harlot would impede on your progress. A harlot is destructive. A harlot would paralyze you. When I'm talking about paralyzed, I'm talking about paralyzing the prosperity, the progress of your life. A harlot would make you immobile, will bring you down, man. Listen to what the scripture. I read that scripture again. Verse 15, know ye not that your bodies are the members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of a harlot? Yahweh forbid. Watch what it goes on to say. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to a harlot is one body? For two say if he should be one flesh. One flesh. So you giving yourself unto this woman who got all these different energies in her, right? Because she done sucked off many men, done took many men's seed into her being. That's affecting her mind, that's affecting her psychosis. Huh? That had an impact on her soul, that left all type of different spirits, different energies. Huh? And you talk about, man, I gotta have her. And when you join yourself into it, the scripture said you become one with her, with all them different energies that's operating within her. That's why you gotta make sure a woman have done her due process in going to therapy, much therapy, giving herself to Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, because, you can go to therapy, but you don't give yourself to Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, you can't get rid of them different energies, them different spirits that's on you. Not as a woman. Huh? You can't do it. And a lot of these women, man, they got these different energies. That's why they're so masculine, man. They're very masculine, man. You can't give your strength unto women. They will destroy you. You hear me? They will destroy you big time. And it's going to be game over. Game over. Game over. Okay? But you got to watch out, man. Watch out. Watch out. A lot of women, they love giving head, man. And they love giving head because they got them different spirits in them, and they trying to capture another soul. They trying to capture some more energy. Women pride themselves. And like I said, a lot of them don't know, but some of them do know. They done saw it, and I hate to say this, man, but the truth, some of these women started being succubus vampires at an early age in middle school and high school, sucking man off, taking their seed, seeing how it made man feel, taking their energy, and get with the next man, make sure they pride themselves on being able to be good at it and do it. Because it's something within them once they start doing that, constantly want that energy. Constantly want that energy. And then after so long, they understand that a lot of men, low-level men, even some high-value men, bums, they wonder why I get hit on all the time. No, because that's the energies. You got all these different energies in you, and it's compelling all them different energies of who you done sucked off, who you done open your legs at, compelling all them different energies into your life. That's why some women, and they far few in between, but some women, when they step out, bums and low-level men, some men do got confidence. They will step to any type of woman, but some men be like, man, I'm not put together. I ain't about to step to her. She don't even look like she did. Because there's some women who stand 10 toes down on being holy, Kuttah. Stand 10 toes down on being a chaste person, being a woman of virtue. And they only pulled and gravitate towards them certain type of men. But a woman who get all type of men that's hitting on them, right? That's because they got all them different energies and spirits still working within them, or who they done been with, who they done sucked off. All them energies are still within them. So it's still compelling all them different energies in the universe to them. That's why all type of men come after them. Right? And they got these spirits, like I said, if they don't go to Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who we commonly call Jesus, his real name is Yahweh Shah, if they don't go to Yahweh Shah HaMashiach and be delivered and be set free and be liberated, don't deal with them. They are in trouble. They will bring nothing but agony into your life. They will bleed you dry. They will suck you dry. They will totally drain you. All right? And I read this, and I close after this. Luke chapter 8, verse 1. And it came to pass afterward that he went through every city and village, preaching and showing the glad tidings of the kingdom of Yah. Who it talk about? Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. And the 12 were with him, his 12 apostles. Watch this, verse 2. And a certain woman, which had been healed of evil spirits and infirmities, Miriam, other words, Mary, called Magdalene, out of whom went 7 devils. You hear me? 7 devils. A lot of these women got different demons on them because they open themselves up to all type of energies from these men. And it's affecting their mind. It's affecting their psychosis, causing all different negative thoughts, moving from past traumas and past pains. Can't get out of their own way, can't get out of their own mind. Whimsical and capricious. Dark cloud following them. And here it is, you talk about you want to give your strength to them. Better be careful, man. A lot of women, I can't wait to give you, man, you better stay away from that woman. She after your energy, man. And just like Mary Magdalene, in this scripture, in Luke chapter 8, verse 2, they got many devils on them. Many. Right? Many devils on them. And so when you consider Proverbs chapter 31, as the scripture said, give not your strength unto women, nor your energy to that which destroy kings. You're a king, man. You hear me? You're a king. Don't let a woman destroy what the Most High has given you. All right? Peace.